Hello Arsenal fans, welcome back to the channel and remember to subscribe, let's drive in. Arsenal training intensity rises ahead of Manchester City clash. The buzz around London Colney is undeniable. Arsenal are preparing for what many are calling the defining fixture of their season, a clash with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Under the watchful eye of Mikel Arteta, the Gunners have turned their training ground into a battleground of intensity, discipline and tactical rehearsal. Every sprint, every pass and every tackle in training has carried the weight of anticipation. Arsenal know they are walking into a monumental challenge, but they are also preparing like a team determined to prove themselves on the biggest stage. Tactical precision at the core. Arteta, a former Guardiola assistant, understands City better than most. His training sessions have been meticulously crafted with City's fluid style in mind. Arsenal spent long hours working on pressing patterns, aiming to disrupt City's build-up from the back. The players rotated between high-intensity rondos and pressing traps designed to force City's defenders into uncomfortable situations. One notable drill involved Declan Rice and Martin Ødegaard orchestrating pressing waves in midfield, ensuring the team's shape remained compact. Arteta shouted instructions constantly. "Close the gaps, force them wide, don't let them breathe." His words echoed across the training pitch, setting the tempo for a demanding session. Continue with subscribe please. Sharpness in attack. Offensively, Arsenal worked on quick vertical transitions. Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus focused on explosive counters, rehearsing movements designed to stretch City's defensive line. Assistant coach Carlos Cuesta worked closely with Kai Havertz and Leandro Trossard, encouraging fluid interchanging positions to unlock space in central areas. Finishing drills took centre stage late in the session, with strikers repeatedly practicing one-on-one scenarios against goalkeepers Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya. Jesus, in particular, looked hungry, slotting home with composure, while Saka worked on his signature left-foot curls from the right flank. Defensive structure and set-piece focus. The defensive unit underwent a separate segment under Arteta's close supervision. With William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes leading the backline, the emphasis was on communication and compactness. Rehearsals focused on maintaining discipline against City's midfield rotations, especially the threat of Kevin De Bruyne finding half spaces. Set pieces became another major priority. Arsenal practiced both attacking and defending corners, with Ødegaard delivering pinpoint balls into the box. Declan Rice and Saliba repeatedly attacked aerial deliveries, while Ben White and Tomiyasu focused on neutralising aerial threats from City's defenders. Arteta knows that one moment from a corner or free kick could decide the outcome of such a high-stakes encounter. Continue with subscribe, please returning faces. Boost morale. One of the most uplifting moments from training came with the return of Jurrien Timber, who has been steadily regaining rhythm after his long injury layoff. Timber's presence injected confidence into the squad as teammates applauded his sharp tackling and ball distribution. Arteta later highlighted Timber's leadership qualities, noting that his versatility could be crucial in providing defensive solutions. Thomas Partey also participated in light training, gradually building match fitness. While he may not yet be fully ready for the City clash, his involvement gave a psychological lift to the squad, knowing that depth is slowly returning to midfield. Mental preparation and unity. Arteta understands that matches against Manchester City are not just physical battles. They are psychological wars. The Spaniard has been holding regular team talks, reminding his squad of the importance of mentality. In one huddle, he emphasised, "When we go to the Etihad, we don't go as visitors. We go as challengers. Believe in yourselves. Believe in the work we've done." The camaraderie among the players was also evident. Saka and Martinelli were seen sharing laughs after a finishing drill, while Ødegaard and Rice discussed tactical shapes during breaks. The unity within the camp has become one of Arsenal's greatest strengths this season, and training sessions reflect that spirit of togetherness. Conditioning and recovery. The physical conditioning staff ensured that players underwent rigorous fitness routines. Sprint drills, stamina tests, and core strengthening sessions were all part of the schedule. However, recovery was equally prioritised. After the high-intensity session, players spent time in the recovery pool, followed by stretching and mobility exercises. The medical team kept a close eye, ensuring no unnecessary risks were taken ahead of the City clash. Nutritionists also played their part, with tailored meal plans distributed to ensure energy optimization for matchday. Arsenal's preparation extends beyond the pitch. It's a holistic effort to fine-tune every detail before facing the reigning champions. Arteta's final words. The training concluded with a passionate address from Arteta. Standing at the centre of the huddle, he told his players, "We have worked for this moment. Every run, every tackle, every sacrifice has brought us here. Against City, we must show who we are. Not just a team, but a family. Play with courage, play with intelligence, and above all, play with heart." The squad broke into applause, a sign of the respect and belief they hold in their manager. The bigger picture. The upcoming clash is more than just 3 points. It's a test of Arsenal's growth under Arteta. The Gunners have fallen short against City in past seasons, but their preparation this time suggests a team that refuses to bow to history. Training has shown intensity, tactical awareness, and unity, qualities essential to stand tall at the Etihad. For Arsenal fans, the signs from Colney are encouraging. Their heroes are not just training, they are preparing for battle. A victory against Manchester City would not only strengthen their title hopes, but also cement their status as genuine contenders in English football's fiercest rivalry. As the players left the training pitch, there was no sign of nerves, only determination. The Gunners are ready, and London Colney has become the launchpad for what could be one of Arsenal's most significant victories in recent years. And that's the latest from Arsenal's intense training ground preparations ahead of the blockbuster clash with Manchester City. The Gunners are sharpening their tactics, boosting their mentality, and preparing for one of the biggest nights of the season. Will Mikel Arteta's men rise to the challenge and conquer the champions? Stay tuned for full coverage, subscribe for more Arsenal updates, and let's see if the red side of London can make history at the Etihad. Until next time, keep it locked here for the best Arsenal news.